Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer Mark of Chaos with me, Grey Hunter, where last time we succeeded in picking our patron god. We didn't die in the trials as much as Thorgar tried to. We chose to go with the god Khorne, and now we're in chapter 2 seeking out an elven mage to find the body of Azvar Kul, the former chosen of Chaos who died outside the gates of Kislev. So before we do anything else, we have to go to Svenheim, so let's go to Svenheim. We have some important purchases to make. The ruins of this empire village have been claimed by the famed warlord Sven of the Hundred Axes, and from here he has led many raids against the surrounding settlements. Amongst the charred timbers and shattered walls of the village, many animal skin tents and lean-tos have been raised. Sven is more than happy for others to spend their gold in his growing town, as long as they bring news and a good stomach for drinking. So a typical Norseman. Alright, so first things first, we have to go to the Alchemist, and I wish to purchase for Thorgar the Blooded One, the Gotten Helm. We will probably be able to get other stuff, this in particular, later, but for now it's not required. This actually will go to you, however, because now Thorgar has Fobane. I don't think I'll ever use this, so I'm going to sell it. We have got a lot of these mana things. I wonder if he should carry them, because he's the guy who does all the mana stuff. Thorgar doesn't really need it. Yeah, you know what? You can carry all the major ones. Thorgar will keep the two little ones just for him. Yeah, cooldown timer. That makes sense. Keeping it for Thorgar. There's not really anything else that we need from the Alchemists at the moment, so to the barracks. Now we could get these Knights of Khorne, and if we picked Nurgle, I believe the Knights of Nurgle are better than the vanilla Knights Undivided, but the Knights of Khorne, as you can see from the stats, there's not a difference. Not really. The only difference here is that, actually, this unit's probably better for that. The only difference between this unit and this unit was that this unit has upgraded weapons. If we look at the unit that's completely not upgraded, there is no difference. Not one, although I think this might be like 3.0 something as opposed to 3.00, yeah. There's not really a big difference. Warriors of Khorne, on the other hand, are always welcome in the army, so we will grab them. We don't want the cannon, because we don't need it. There's not a siege coming up for a fair while, at least not as the Chaos guys, so we won't worry about that, and so, therefore, our next stop will be at the temple. I'm not going to bother recharging the Marauders, because the Marauders are only here as kind of filler later if there's a point where I can bring more units than I currently have in the form of these guys. I don't think there's all that many missions where that will be true, and we might have the Wyrdspawn anyway, so we might sell these units later, but for now we'll keep them just as a reserve. You guys need full replacements. That's perfect. That brings everybody up to full strength. And next up will be the armory. Now I'm not going to upgrade these guys because they're not coming on the next mission. These guys are coming on the next mission because they need some levels. So they get full armor and weapons. Yeah, you get a champion. Champions are good. I won't worry about full command for these guys because their morale's not really a thing. Not really. Actually, I don't think I will have to worry about it for the Chaos guys at all. So I'm just going to get them champions and armor. And we'll see how much money we have left over at the end. Okay, so we still have about 3,000 gold, which means that while we are here, even though we won't use him for a bit, we will purchase... Actually, no, we won't. I've changed my mind. I'm going to wait, because when you buy this Aspiring Champion of Khorne, he gets the same level as Thorgar. So if we hold on until the very last possible moment that we can buy him, it will actually be better. So we're not going to purchase him. I lied. Instead, we are going to go to here and grab this shield for Thorgar, because we can have both our cake and eat it. So there we go. Thorgar is all kitted out. He's great. He's grand. Everybody else is all set. With that much gold left over, I am actually going to upgrade these fellas. I'll buy them their champion as well, and we still have 1,000 gold left over, so even if we don't get a ton of gold from this next mission, although I think we do get some... oh, nope, I forgot one thing, even though I was busy concentrating on not forgetting. Thorgar needs a horse. Mount up. Okay, so now we have 500 gold, but we've still got a fair bit of money, and... we shouldn't lose that many people in this next mission. And if I recall correctly, we actually get a ton of money from doing this mission. Like, from now on, we get a ton of money every time we do a mission. So, it shouldn't be that much of an issue. So, Heralds of the Dark Gods. Many years ago, this land was dedicated to the gods of chaos, and 3 great shrines were raised in their honor. Now the men of the Empire have reclaimed the area. This affront must be stopped. So this mission is an escort mission, which saddens me a little bit, because I don't like escort missions in any game. Not particularly. But at least this one's not too painful, and it'll give us a chance to get these guys and these guys some much needed experience, and we'll get some cool stuff out of it. So, let's do it. We will be escorting Subadal in this particular one. He'll be the Herald of the Gods, fixing up all the shrines, making sure everything's all good, and we will be able to show off the Ring of Change in this mission for the first time, so that should be awesome. Press the NE key. Alright, so Thorgar is all mounted up, which means he can join the unit of knights, which will be helpful.
The gods favor us with this bountiful carnage. The gods
yes, they do.
through me.
You can hang out with the Warriors of Khorne. Oh, the Warriors of Khorne are up front? Will this change it? No. In that case, you're not hanging out with the Warriors of Khorne, you're hanging out with these guys.
Show no mercy.
Much better. Okay, so you get to be control group number 1, you get to be number 2, and Subadal is right there, so let's get going.
As you wish, are you really here? We shall destroy them.
Yes, no. I have taken enough
Cryptic
form
as always.
to perform the rituals to restore the power of the shrines. You must protect me, Thorgar. There's enough of me on this plane to be wounded. Now, take me to the shrines, quickly.
That we might prevail.
Yes, yes. So he will actually get ahead of you, which is rather irritating, because you don't want him to do that.
Right for the slaughter.
But hey, now we have a spawn.
Lead my steps.
Alright, and there is a third unit of Empire troops coming from this side, so we'll use these guys. There you go. And Thorgar and company are gonna go attack the handgunners. Go, go, go. No, shoot at them. Go, go, go.
We shall crush them. Let the
Thorgar,
realm of chaos
move your ass. Like
I
now.
am the god's executioner.
Alright, go.
As you
Oh,
command,
excellent.
chosen one.
So these guys have leveled up. They can't actually get any more benefit from Subadal being with them in the sense that of getting more troops.
Stand ready.
So I might move him into the unit of Warriors of Khorne. Meanwhile, you can be group number 3. As you can see, the ring has a ton of time on the charger, so you don't get to use it very often. But we should still be able to use it a good 3 or 4 times. And we'll send you in against them. How close are you guys to leveling again? Not that close. How about you? Okay, the Warriors of Khorne are pretty far away from leveling. You can go help out. You need to move. And you need to ride.
I will seek out my foe.
Alright, there we go. Much better. And kill all of these swordsmen, pretty please. You don't need to regenerate any troops, so we're all good there. You can help deal with that. Actually, don't worry about it. They've run away. Excellent. So this is the first of the shrines. There will be a onslaught after you begin fixing it. I guess you'd say fixing it. Re-enchanting the shrine. But we will get a couple of cool things from this. Once you decide to go... What you doing? Subadal? What you doing? I think he's chasing them. Because of reasons. But you know what? That's actually not the worst thing in the world. We will see if we can't clear out this area before he actually decides to come and do what he's supposed to do. There's some handgunners over there that we can't deal with, so we won't worry about them too much.
Your knights stand ready to massacre. Glory to chaos.
And he appears to be coming. Yeah, he's coming back now.
Destroy it all in the names of the great gods. Your enemies.
He's decided he is indeed done with his silliness, so we will have to defend him now. Damn it. Come on, Thorgar. Get your act together. Good job.
God's command.
Alrighty, how close are you to leveling? Still pretty far away, but everything seems to be on track for them getting to level 3. You have some points, don't you? Oh no, you don't. Thorgar does. Alright, you will take that, because chances to hit are always welcome. And if I remember correctly, there will be a unit of huntsmen coming from this side. I remember there's huntsmen in this, and that they're very tricky, because they like to hide. Oh. I was about to say, haha, I was right, but I was wrong. I was very wrong. Those are handgunners. This is a problem. Yes, we will. Alright. Charge. Go over there. You stay there. And we'll send Thorgar after the handgunners. Come on. Get him. Get him. Good job.
As you command, chosen one.
Okay, now. Nope, we don't need to cast any of your powers, actually.
In the names of the great gods.
You, I will send slightly this way, because I want to have a little bit of... Aha! I thought there might be something coming from that way. Seemed a little too easy. We'll leave you guys to it. Stop moving.
Your knights stand ready.
You will deal with this. Halberdiers. Okay, we can probably deal with that. Get over this way. Move. No. You are not allowed to kill my Chaos Spawn. Stop it. Aha, I was right. There are huntsmen. Alright, there we go. You actually go deal with those huntsmen. Go and find them. You deal with these guys. Charge. And what are you? Swordsman. Okay, we can deal with that. That's not too bad. Go and shoot. And are you about ready? Oh, it's a melee attacker? I don't know if it'll work on these guys. What are you? Handgunners. Oh, snap. So, if you noticed, there's knights up there. But they don't seem to be moving.
My master. He has sent his servants to aid us.
Yes, he has. So we got a free spawn from Khorne.
How might I serve the gods?
You can deal with that. You go deal with these guys, because you'll be able to turn one of them into another spawn. Those handgunners? Yeah. Okay. Let's do it now. Because that'll take one guy out of the circulation of fighting us. And hopefully I can kill you nice and easy. You guys are control group number 3. Go and kill that. Because Sudabal hasn't actually outrun our troops yet. Those knights worry me. I'm assuming they're scripted to come forward in a minute.
The power of chaos flows within me.
Okay. You swordsman. I don't like you. Stop attacking me. Stop it.
Burn them all! For immortality! Send them to their graves!
Okay. You also annoy me.
Burn them all! Destroy!
And that... What is it? Warrior Priest. Level 15 Warrior Priest. That could be a problem. Okay, we'll level up that, and then... Where's the one? Aha. Unholy Strength. That is actually quite a good ability. Mainly because you can use it... Actually, they aren't attacking... Okay, now they're attacking us.
Glory to chaos!
You charge forward, you deal with them. The knights are gonna go deal with those guys.
Take none of
Knights, go around. Go around.
Me, Sigmar shall strike you down.
No, we accept no challenges. Fuck
I
off.
am the god's executioner.
Alright, go deal with that.
As you command, chosen one. We shall destroy
Excellent.
them all.
Alrighty, now
Glory
you.
to chaos.
How are you doing? You actually did get a level. Beautiful. What do I want you to be better at? Movement speed? Not really. Magic resistance? It's kind of good. Experience? No, not particularly. Speed? Increases the movement speed. Oh, that's attack speed. Yes, actually, in that case. Attack speed is good.
Rich picking.
And these guys should be dead in a minute. There's not that many of them left, and then we can attack the warrior priest in the rear.
I will seek out.
Ha!
I am
Get him.
dead.
Now, if you don't look after Sudabal, he will get attacked by the units, and he will yell at you. He'll be like, "Protect me, fools!" But we shouldn't have to worry too much about him. We got him behind the warrior priest, who is around here somewhere. There he is. No, Thorgar, you lost the knight.
Our swords cannot harm this foe!
I am disappointed. But they did get to level 3, so I suppose I can forgive you. And you picked up a thing called the Falcon Helmet. Is it any good? Armor and sight range. Can I just throw this straight over to the sorcerer? Actually, I can throw it on the ground, can't I?
My
Yes, I
wrath
can.
is not sated.
Alright,
The
sorcerer,
gods
come here.
favor us with this bountiful
Grab it.
carnage.
Get the thing.
Waste everything.
Favor me.
There you go. Alright, let's line up facing that way, because I'm worried about those knights.
Great gods.
And hopefully, these guys will be able to defend this.
The breath of the
So there's a countdown going on already.
strong this
I
day.
guess I was quick enough?
Praise the
Yes.
gods of victory. Raise everything for the glories of the gods. Let the realm of chaos
You
come.
two defend that.
Take none
You
of
attack
our
this.
little
How
piglets
long?
right for the
Fair bit
slaughter.
of time.
The gods favor us with this bountiful carnage.
Can I throw this down on you? Yeah, fuck off. Almost got them.
Waste
Alright, nice.
everything.
Come over here. Oh snap. These guys are dying really quick.
Not stand before me.
Kill them. Ah,
We
here come
shall
some
be
knights.
as kings.
Eat their souls. Alright, good. You guys get over here to help out with the knights.
Merely mortals.
We don't want them to get the charge.
Favored one.
Okay, that went pretty well.
With ease. Praise the gods.
You can do this. Steal some souls. Help everybody out with the whole not dying thing. You need to get out and charge again.
Prevail. Cannot stand before me.
Preferably from the rear, actually.
Wrath is not sated.
There you go. Do it.
Run, Slanish. Run, Ganmurgul. Argan Finch.
Awesome.
Another gift from my master.
Oh, yes. These are bloodletters, and yes, they're the real thing. They're the actual
I will
bloodletters.
seek out my rich
You go and take care of them. You, meanwhile,
glory to chaos.
you get to go sit with these guys, because you can actually restore some of their troops. So I need you to do that. Okay. Now, you guys need to come up here. You also need to come up here. And you need to go this way. Swordsman, you say?
Will not come to me, coward.
Well, we might be able to get a rear charge on them with these cavalry.
Show no mercy.
You sit up there
We shall destroy
and
them
attack.
all. It is the will of the Dark Lords that brings us victory.
Eat some souls. Beautiful.
Your knight stands ready.
Charge! Beautifully done.
We shall be as kings.
And we should be able to steal some more souls. No. What are you?
Beyond us.
Pistoliers? I see.
The gods favor us with this bountiful carnage.
Well then. Let's wait here. Bloodletters, get up here. Thorgar, I will send round the flank again.
Conquest grows with every moment.
If we're lucky, he'll be able to get a rear charge on these pistoliers.
We shall be as kings. As you command.
You are going to swap again to this unit.
It is the will of the Dark Lords that brings us victory.
Eat their souls. Charge.
The shrines if I am slain.
God damn it. Sudabal, you're meant to be advancing. That's your job here. That is your one job. You had one thing to do. Just one, and you didn't do it.
As the gods command.
Bloody Chaos Sorcerers. Alright, what about you? Level 2 is not that far behind you. Yeah, we're doing okay. These spawn though, they can keep moving. And we can create another one.
Pull back.
We shall be as kings.
Grab that gold. Steal a soul. Aw, missed.
As you command, chosen one.
That pistolier will probably be back to annoy us later. For now though,
I will destroy
we
them
have slightly more pressing concerns.
all. We shall destroy them all.
Those being these guys. So let's get over here. You guys hurry up. The bloodletters are they're pretty strong. As long as you don't let them get shot a whole bunch. Because they all have 3 hit points, and 3 hit points is fairly significant for these guys. It's about the same as these fellas. Although they get slightly more because they're mounted, I believe. Alright, let's attack. Oh, they're handgunners. Ah. I see. Eat their souls.
As the gods
We will
command.
Alright, charge. At least Sudabal didn't do the stupid shit he did last time, which was just walk into the enemy shooting at him. Because
Save yourselves.
there we go. Gotcha. That is a lot of huntsmen to get me some experience on these bloodletters. Please do it.
Almighty gods, bless us with your
What is
gifts
that?
we might
That is a unit of halberdiers.
Lords that brings us victory.
In that case, you defend this side. You guys sit in the middle.
Destroy it all in the name
And hopefully we'll kill these guys pretty quickly. How far do you guys have to go? Fair bit of experience. Should be okay though.
Destroy with joy.
Alright, let's get over here. Bloodletters, turn around. Hello. Eat bad magic. Eat even more bad magic.
Glory to chaos.
Charge.
It is the will of the Dark Lords that
Halberdiers?
brings us victory.
Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Actually, oh, hang on. Nope, I can use those knights to get me another spawn.
Our swords cannot harm this foe!
No, they can't.
Kill everything!
Alright, spawns, get over here. What's that? Oh, a bright wizard. Hello. We will have to deal with him. Steal some souls. Charge. I might accept his challenge. But I will do that first. Get in there. Kill all of the things. Alright, sweet. We have got this in the bag. Is this the unit with him? No. Owl. Shouldn't be a big deal. We've got this pretty much down. You need to get out of there, because you were just done, so I had something else to use. Kill it. Nice. Alright, Thorgar. Grab me those potions. And grab me that too.
My wrath is not
And that should be that. So as you can see, we've basically come out of this with, I think, a net loss of 2 men from those we started with. Pretty good. Pretty good. And now we'll get a 3rd unit. Ooh, what's that? Gimme. Give me the scroll. I want it.
Furies of chaos!
Nice.
The gods favor me!
Yes, they do. Oh, hello. You. Actually, no. Don't worry about it.
We will grow stronger the slaughter.
Furies, run.
Show no mercy. Waste everything!
I shall be like the
You go deal with that. Okay, we don't have to deal with that. Thank God. Alright, so we lost 13 units in total, but that doesn't include, it doesn't take into account the fact that you get people back using the Sorcerer's Power, as far as I know. So 13 is more like 2, and we killed 493. Kind of a lopsided battle, just a bit. So now that we have raised those altars, there is 2 more stops before the next actual mission. And we found 6,000 gold, sweet. So we'll do those before I call the episode to a close. So the ruined village is the first one. Let's ride on over there and find out what has been going on. This particular chapter is actually very short, so we should get it done in a few videos.
No killing! Something was here first. We found a few of these things. Looks like they were killed fighting the villagers.
That would explain what happened to the last 2 villages as well. The Skaven got there first.
The what?
Yep.
Skaven, they're rat men. I saw them during the fighting around Kislev. They must have tunnels near here, or a lair perhaps. They prefer to stay hidden, but I guess the fighting has brought them to the surface to scavenge and prey on the weak.
Then we'll find them and kill them!
There is another way. Perhaps there is something I can offer them to become allies.
If you can find them.
Oh, don't worry, Olaf. We can. So, as Thorgar said, the Skaven have been pretty much everywhere. They were at the gates of Kislev as well. Actually, I believe, apart from very few factions, there wasn't anyone in the Warhammer fantasy world that wasn't, represented somehow. I think the Tomb Kings weren't, and probably the Vampire Counts. Don't think the Wood Elves were there. Pretty sure the Bretonnians said, not our problem, thanks. But the Skaven definitely were, and that's because they have their under-empire that goes fucking everywhere because tunnels. So the Skaven threat is the next little pit stop. What did we find? Judging by the number of villages that have already been attacked, the number of corpses found there appears to be a sizable force of Skaven nearby. There's actually 2, and we will deal with them in the next episode, where we will take on the mission Ratmaster, where we will attempt to gain the favor of a particular clan, who is they're very interesting. I like them a lot. So we will do that next time, but right this second we will replace all of our losses Although I guess they're not really losses, considering that we made a net gain, all things considered. We'll replace the bloodletters because it's only 300 gold, and that should be that. I don't think there's anything that we particularly want to buy. What level are you now? You're level 19. I think I'm still going to wait, because this mission is the last time that we will use Thorgar in this particular section of the chapter, but we can still recruit people after we finish it. You can't recruit anybody after you move to the Brigand's Glade, because then Svenheim is not the city of recruitment place. So next time with me, Grey Hunter, we will be going to do Ratmaster and kill all of the Skaven who are not going to ally with us, because we need friends. We are Chaos, and we just want to be loved. So next time, with me, Grey Hunter. Toodaloo.